a new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us, we'll have all the action live here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers...
Surely! And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. And passing it through, and he could cash in. Oh, but denied! Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
It might be on for them. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
1-0 then. And threading it through. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Skoko. Sadiq. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Byrne. Brilliantly blocked. Great vision to switch the play. Not the pass he had in mind. Byrne. Oh, moving it nicely. A good and fair challenge. Sadiq. Fluency of movement. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Sutton. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Byrne. Now, decent position for the Ducks to be in. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Skoko. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And passing it well. Byrne. Shin. Skoko. Good use of advantage there. Woo. Could be troublesome. Can he convert? Save, but still a chance. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
A good vision there. Clattered away. And that is going to be a free kick. Sim. Oh, lovely ball. Looking for a teammate. Able to get his body in the way. It's a short corner. And a fine cross. And the danger is averted. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Could be threatening. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, opting for the short corner. Cuts it back. He has teammates around him. Good ball played over. It's offside, unfortunately.
Well, I understand he's eager to get on the end of the cross, but he must stay onside.
The switch of play now. Sutton. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
And sloppy in possession from the Ducks. This looks interesting. Byrne. Vidic. Skoko. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Skoko. And that's going to be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Skoko. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Pulls it back. Surely! Well, trying to plot a route back into the game, but that does not help their cause.
Well, they needed to take this chance just to give them some hope here.
United come away with it. Skoko. Para. Du. Now with Wu. Encouraging stuff from United. Byrne. Could be threatening. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Now can they counter clinically? Du. Shin. Para. Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Burn. Intelligent threaded pass here. And quick thinking defensively. And to reduce the deficit. And still danger here. And the referee has given them a corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And strong play here. And a decent delivery. And the danger's still on. Danger averted for now. Could be dangerous. Opportunity. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Played into the centre. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Shaping to shoot. Foiling his opponent completely. On to Wu. Burn. Skoko. Oh, they have it again. That's a good-looking pass. Giving it a try. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. The verdict is offside here. Beautiful pass. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
And playing it through. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So there we have it. 2-1. Oh, good vision there. Sim. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well cleared away. Very quick thinking there. Could be threatening. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
And whipped into the box. And the flag has gone up. Not really showing the game know-how that we tend to associate with him.
Well, he's got to have a look around in there. That's a waste of a great opportunity.
10 minutes to go then. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Skoko. What a brilliant pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Ju. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away, but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, for all their good build-up play and control of the midfield, they've been second best.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Skoko. Shin. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Wu. Must score! Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
That's a good ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And he stopped them in their tracks. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
quest for success. The big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the story here, two teams looking for upward mobility in the league. It's United up against the Dons.
Well, it's quite simple, really. They have to find a good performance here today. If they don't, there's every chance they'll be relegated. It's a massive game for them.
Did well to win the ball back. Woo. Gibson now. Good work to win the ball back by United. The Dons could do damage from here, but timely defending when it mattered. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And playing it through. There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Sadiq. Byrne. Now couldn't quite find his teammate. Encouraging move from the Dons' point of view. And fine reading of the situation. Byrne. And cutting it out. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And it's United's turn now. Vidic. Byrne. High quality defending. Gibson. Could be threatening. He's blocked it. And the short option preferred. That's a useful cross. And defensive play to be applauded. Sadiq. The Dons might be able to cash in. Incisive pass. Brilliant save. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. This is Jones. Sharp. Jones on the ball. Chance here. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Intercepting it intelligently. Skoko. Byrne. Skoko. Moving the ball really well here. tremendous chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. Suzuki. Sharp. And the Dons losing possession. Oh, danger here. Sharp. Very quick thinking there. That's a good pass. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Suzuki. Gibson. And unable to keep possession. On to Wu. Jones has it. Decent position for the Dons to be in. Chances on. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Skoko. And the Dons have the ball once more. Suzuki. United being afforded too much space. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Distributing it well. So a throw in here. Jones on the ball. Defending really well. And with that, the first half action comes to an end here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. So off and running again in the second half. The Dons with the lead here. On to Wu. Suzuki. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Could be dangerous. Shot attempted. No, tremendous block. United trailing. Maybe the corner will help their cause.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Skoko. An attack full of promise. Firing it towards goal! Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. He's in here. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Byrne. Skoko. It's a fine United move in the making. But they took care of the situation defensively. Dosseri. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Trying to open them up. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, there's no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish.
So the match continues, and United just one behind here. He's protecting it effectively. Skoko. Nice looking move, this. And the keeper didn't have too much time. And into the last 30 minutes now. Suzuki. Passing it accurately. Wonderful chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And he takes it on. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Gibson. Sharp. Wasteful from the Dons. Skoko. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Dosseri. Vidic. Skoko. It looks promising. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Gibson. Using space on the opposite flank now. Offside the decision. And into the last 20 minutes. Suzuki. It might be on for them. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Ryu. Gibson now. Sharp. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Excellent vision. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. interesting. Not a great pass. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Sharp. Well, not much room to manoeuvre on the time front. United know they've got to try to do everything to get themselves level.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
That's useful play. Burn. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. A good vision there. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Might lead to a chance. And foiled against the crossbar. Well, nothing comes of it. The final whistle, and now it is.
In the pocket, sitting in sense of got here. You stay nervous cause I'm locked in. I keep switching it up, they can't clock it. Y'all do it for the camp, I do it for the south. I do it for the dream, y'all do it for the club. Y'all do it for the trends, I do it cause I'm hot, hot, hot. Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth.
Despite the journey that you're living, I'm just happy that I'm still here. Feel alive and I am kicking in. I'm able and I'm willing. Yeah, said I ain't ever felt a feeling like this feeling. The weight of the whole world upon my shoulder has been lifted. It's kind of hard to comprehend these sceneries I'm seeing. I've been searching for this missing state of momentary blissing. Yeah, so take my hand and come with me and dance the night away. Every day we're going higher, search for brighter days. Is this what life is like with you? Well then I'd like to stay. I've been thinking with my head, know what my heart would say. Sometimes I'm juggling too much and fighting fire. I say things and I see things I see like a black and white. I'm a lot of things I can't lie. I'm not a liar. Help me elevate higher. That's the reason why I like you. You're right, you are.
We going higher, and you can never stop or try. I will never give up. I'm a fighter. I will never give up. I'm a fighter. You can see me going through the fire. I will keep on walking on the wire. I will never give up. I'm a fighter. I will never give up. I'm a fighter.
Never stop until I'm winning. My light is never dimming. Troubles that I've been in made me stronger, never killing. Hustle is the motto. While you sipping cocoa, I be going loco, putting everything in choco. You know me, I go get it. No say me go make it. No for them want see me fall, but I won't let it. Sometimes you feel, take it. You will prevail, press it. Life is a trial, so you better sometimes test it. Burning out the fire, always been a trier. The ever looking higher, feel like he's a liar. Every day my boss a prayer. I will never tire, never will I stop. Keep on moving like a tire. Oh, me nah stop for lows. Look on my scars and bruise. None of them can walk up in on my shoes. In this life you choose. If you not fight, then who? The only thing control your life is you. Every day we going higher. Them said that you can never knock a trier. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Keep on going even on the wire. Them say you'll never make it, I'm a liar. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire.
Nerves jangling ahead of kickoff. They know it's almost do or die. Stay tuned, we have it live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have for you today is this potentially absorbing league match. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, the way they're playing at present, Derek, there's only one outcome, and that's relegation. But you just never know. They might surprise me today and put in a top-class display.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, big opportunity. He got a good palm on it. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. They do pass the ball with authority. It needs an accurate cross. And the cross has promise. Under pressure, can he finish? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Difficult to stop him. And a good-looking ball. In position now. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? United could be onto something. Good looking cross. A bit sloppy in possession.
let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Sidibe. Mani. John. Decent looking pass. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. John. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Now, who can he play it to? Can't miss, surely! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Bryant. Cross could be useful. No-nonsense clearance. Skoko. Surely! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Byrne. Good weight on that pass. Can he take the chance? It looks promising. Oh, surely! Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And cutting it out. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Drum. Bryant. Promising position, this. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Byrne. And slipped through beautifully. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Oh, a vital interception. Byrne. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets...
a new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Chances on. Cleared away. Who can he pick out? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Dangerous looking attack. Great opportunity. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And players waiting in the centre. A concession of a corner here. No-nonsense piece of defending. United finding space on the wing. Intense pressure. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
Tom. Went in strongly, decisively. Takes the shot. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Skoko. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. This looks interesting. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, a disappointing end to that break. Skoko. Opportunity. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
And cutting it out. Textbook interception. produce a card. He's got to score! And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart it. Vidic. Might work out. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
United might be able to cash in. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Byrne. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. A good vision there. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. That's a good pass. Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Good tackle taken away. Skoko. Para. Byrne. Could be! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And there is the whistle for half-time here in Seville. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And they might forge ahead. Vital intervention. Excellent defending. And fed forwards. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Options in the middle. A very effective clearance. Cross could be useful. And possibilities here. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Could be threatening. Just needs to steady himself. Really good diving save. Will the biggest snakes be able to cash in? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, the keeper asking too much of his teammates on this occasion. Throw in to come. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Very effective pass. Oh, right in the nick of time. Decent looking pass. Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Para. 30 minutes to go then. Do. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And no way through. Taken away. Good move in the making this from Snakes. Now disappointing end to the move. And teammates around him. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Throw-ins given. And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you. 20 minutes to go. Skoko. Byrne. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. It might be on for them. Nicely timed tackle. Must take the lead here. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. More difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Vidic. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Not work out. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, you're absolutely right. What a chance to kill the game off. He's got to hit the target there.
Skoko. And slipped through beautifully. Just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Not long to go now, and for United it's all about trying to find that equaliser.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Well, no way through. And support available. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Oh, nice ball. Nunez. Foden. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. The through ball. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance.
Life's not fair, I can never live in fear. I ain't got a moment to spare. Clear, no when I'm not welcome. See, I got that
Felt shivers, this pain that we're living in. Stay with it, they hate when you're diligent. Racism ain't changed, just hidden in. I'm a way too brave for an immigrant. When you're this black, prejudice ain't far from a dispatch. I'm a riff-raff, cause the cane rolls tight and my skin's not white, but I can't just take and sit back. You can really get down in the day, drowned in the rain, real loud in the debate. Couple heads still loud with the hate, sounding the same, so I point and I aim then. That's down to the pain, black with a vengeance, loud in the late. Ring the alarm, get loud in the place, it's time to go mad, so loud when he breaks. You don't wanna get caught slipping when you're black, gotta get through so we're slipping in the gap. You ain't gonna change sitting in the back. If I see a racist, get him with the can't go alone, so we did it in a pack. I was in the fence cause there was an attack. Sitting on the fence ain't really where it's at. I was trying to vent, so I put it in a rap.
I'm a knob, never lie. Sam Scott, never die. Name up Mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Sam Scott, never die. Name up Mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Sam Scott, never die. Name up Mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Sam Scott, never die. Name up Mark, no it's black.
Not sitting on a fortune yet. Still, I'm not unfortunate. Still, we know our power, although we ain't got our portion yet. Pay me what you owe me, not to tick the box, the thought of it. God forbid, can't let that sell. Culture tried to auction it. My shoes, you cannot walk in it. Excuse you, trying to tell me how to feel as if you know just how I feel. You pick a color, then you morph in it. The awkwardness, gaslighting, torturers. Say the past, but too much black is too much forwardness. My sister works in corporate, made to feel she's forcing it. Like she's less important, see success and then they caution it. The early bird gets the worm, but the black bird means they're mourning it. These hashtags phony if you ain't really on calling it. Ow, I've lost count the amount I've been fueled up on doubt. When they drown most your history, how'd you find self? So I shout about beauty I lost in myself. What's problematic when pride's all I found?
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us, you're watching EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Woo. Skoko. And a timely intervention. Good idea. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Gerrard. Maya. On to Messi. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Cross could be useful. And well positioned to clear. Kola. Huckle. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Winter. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And they deal with the threat this time. Huckle. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Messi. A chance perhaps. Just couldn't get it through. It is to be a throw-in. Al-Qarni. Excellent defending. Untidy little passage in midfield there. That's a nice looking ball. Textbook defending inside the box. Now, what can they do from here? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Buffon. Taken away, he won the ball. Could be troublesome. And he takes it on. Well, not far away from a very difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it was a really good effort.
And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Gibbs. Cola. On to Messi. Clean challenge. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Very effective pass. Can he finish this? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Nice weight on the pass. Chang. A really good pass. Opportunity to... Can they take the lead? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. High pressing at its best. Huckle. Now with Messi. Perfect tackle. That's a good ball. Balogun. Skoko. Well, he's won the ball. Now a decent position. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And that brings to an end the first half here at the London Stadium. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Huckle. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Gerrard. Skoko. Couldn't keep it. Balogun. Great vision to switch the play. Chance to cross. And fine use of the ball. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflex from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Just the clearance that was needed. Well, that one has promise. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Maya.
Message for Xavier Vicente, travelling here from Spain.
And space to exploit, maybe. Oh, genuine chance. Magnificent challenge to win it back.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, he could be in trouble here. And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's have another look. The keeper, in my view, has to do better here. The free kick has been hit down the side of the wall, but that's a poor bit of goalkeeping.
Skoko. Successfully cut out. Plenty of support here. Real chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Very effective pass. And that is offside. Winter. And take it away. Can he find the right pass? "20 minutes to go." Gerrard. Good through ball. Not away completely. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Careless in possession. Incisive pass. And fine goalkeeping. And deciding to go short with this one. Fine cross into the middle. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Oh, good vision. Can he make it count? And it goes! A three-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Chang. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Chang. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can they get in behind them? Opportunity! And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Able to skip past his man. Huckle. Tremendous challenge. Skoko. Now what can they do from here? Nicely blocked. Good ball over the top. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Terrific block there. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Good idea. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good performance.
selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. We run the country and we run the town. We run the country and we run the town. We run the town. We run the watch this. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. We run the country and we run the town. Wickedest DJ, them follow the way sound. Wickedest singer, them follow the way sound. Wickedest selector, them follow the way sound. All my love.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the story here, two teams looking for upward mobility in the league. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, they've not been in great form, have they? And if they carry on like this, they'll be relegated. Somehow today, they need to put in a good performance and make sure they don't lose.
And he's broken free. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Balogun. Al-Dossari. Chang. Really good interception. Decisive pass. Gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. removed from his boots and he's been expelled.
Well, all their plans have just been thrown out the window. That's such a poor challenge.
Gerrard. Chang. Gerrard. Great ball over the top. He's in position. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
And the ball's gone. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And losing possession. Chang. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Skoko. Balogun. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Prieto. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Oh, the threat is there. Will they get themselves level here? High pressing and good high pressing. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Balogun. Take it away. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Balogun. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Who can he pick out? They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Wu. Chang. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Still ahead by a goal, and moving the ball with purpose. Oh, this looks useful. Buendia. It's come off the keeper. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Balogun. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Skoko. And he's taken it away. Buffon. Al-Dossari. Skoko. Classic example of how to intercept. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Gerrard. Oh, good vision. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. A foul, but advantage played. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart. Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
Skoko. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. 30 minutes left for play. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Of forward momentum here, but can they produce? A fine reading of the situation.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you.
Losing possession a bit easily. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. The delivery, well, clattered away. Really good interception. Thumped clear. Chance for him on the flank. But the danger averted for now. Gerrard. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And the cross into the middle. Oh, a superb save. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. He's in with a chance. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And support available. It's a neat move, and thwarted there following the cross, and both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the verdict of the referee is penalty. She's pointed to the spot. Now can they square the game? A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Chance to even things up here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Well, they still have designs on the win. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Maldonado. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And space to exploit, maybe. Played into the centre. Prieto. Let's see about the cross. Oh, what a fine stop to keep them in this game.
Well, he had to make that save, otherwise it was game over. Really good piece of goalkeeping.
Teammates in the middle. Oh, good work by the keeper. We'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Cross blocked. And it's still on. And the problem not completely solved. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Good visualisation and execution. Has a go. That was going in. The final whistle, and there's no escaping it now. Relegation will be in their immediate future.
Well, the result was no big surprise, was it? They just didn't have enough quality in the team. Yes, they'll be disappointed, but I think they knew it was coming.
Approaching the moment of truth. The worst-case scenario is they could be relegated today. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And both sets of players hoping to make progress in the league. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, they have to forget what's gone before and put in a good performance today. Otherwise, they will be going down. They need to show some fight here.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Do they mean business on this occasion? It needs an accurate cross. An attack full of promise. Very effective passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. Tremendous ball. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Makita. Cadlets. Beautiful pass. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. This looks more than decent. And the cross into the middle. And cleared away. Giving the ball away. Chang. Well, this could really help the cause. And playing it back. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Now, what can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he take the chance? In it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Balogun. Gerrard. Read it superbly to take back possession. Dangerous looking through ball. And that's great work to keep it in play. And offside just as he was ready to bounce. And here's Dos Santos. Could be troublesome. Skoko. This might have potential. Gerrard. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Can the owner of the blue car
Cadlet.
return to the vehicle? The lights are on.
Parra. Dos Santos on the ball. Really incisive defending. Kaiser. Jurgensen. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Makita. Oh, this looks useful. Is it going to be? And he read it superbly. Oh, good vision there. Oh, they have it again. Dos Santos. Promising position, this. It should be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's another look.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, club's match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart? What a magnificent pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, this could really help the cause. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Getting in there to intercept. say that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Gerrard. Skoko. An important interception. Abiati. Greaves. Oh, that's splendid play. It did look on for them, but not to be. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. And playing it through. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
And a long way out. And he clears it out of harm's way. Balogun. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Position to read it. Woo. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but nothing comes of it. Silvestri now. Can he put it away? Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Well, they've lost the ball. Highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Diabate. Giving it away. Plenty of support here. Skoko. Can he make it count? And not cleared away properly. And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, might be. And no worries for the goalkeeper. A failure by Fish and Chips to keep the ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Still a chance. And that'll be offside. Very deftly cut out. Balogun. Could be dangerous. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. And Silvestri now. Abu. He has time to play it over. Sound piece of defending. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Great effort to keep that one in play. He's got space. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, a disappointing throw-in there. Can he convert? Magnificent defending. So a corner for fish and chips, and a goal here really would change the complexion of this game.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Oh, what a top-notch pass. Could be threatening. And the flag does go up offside. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, the ball is moving again, and fish and chips know they've got to get cooking quickly here in the second half. Very effective pass. The clearance that was needed. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Turan. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Sloppy from both sides, you have to say. It needs an accurate cross. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And it's gone behind for the corner. And it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, showing really good width here. That's a good pass. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Silvestri. Good move in the making for fish and chips. Cross blocked. Gerrard. This could be troublesome, and he might be in here. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. target is in sight and appears relatively straightforward. A draw is all that's required in order for them to qualify for the promotion match. Can they finish the job? Stay tuned, it's live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands. If they can get a draw here, a promotion match will be theirs. They just need to put in a good performance. It won't be easy, though.
And quick thinking defensively. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Gerrard. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. Maggio. Turan. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Excellent defending. Maggio. That will end up being the keeper's ball. Al-Dossari. Scocco. Gerrard. Poor pass under no real pressure. And that is how to beat your opponent. Must take the lead here. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the
Oh, a big mistake. Oh, there it is. The mistake punished to the maximum. And the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Scocco. Balogun. That made it look routine, but read it well. It comes to nothing in the end. Unable to keep the ball.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward?
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Chang. Untidily played. Nice switch of play. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now a decent position. Can he finish? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
And intercepts again. And they played their way into trouble. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Chance to equalise. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Hubert. Hubert. Untidy on the ball. It's a good-looking ball. But the danger averted. Massive credit there.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And slipped through beautifully. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Clean challenge. Good technique displayed. Well, disappointing end to the move. Maggio. Opportunity to go ahead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Chance to cross. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway in the second half. Football Friends with the lead, but this one a long way from being decided. Pierre. Maggio. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Gerrard. And he has options available. And the defensive intervention there. In position. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Real promise from Football Friends here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. One goal down, but now a corner kick.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And passing it through. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Firing it towards goal. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
And a short corner here. That's a good pass. But how well she did to cut that one out. Very effective play, and they might be onto something. Still a chance. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And fair to say, things are going from bad to worse.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, you have to be more careful than that.
Chance to equalise here. And confidently converted.
So here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
Possibilities here. Can he finish? Oh, great block. Oh, splendid skill. Opportunity it is. And nicely parried away. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Might be a chance to break. Well, just overplayed it, and comfortable for the keeper. Gilbert. Distributing it well. Well, annoyingly giving it away. Plenty of options. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Takes on the shot. Not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. A chance now with the corner. Can someone get on the end of it? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Gilbert. Just the challenge that was required. And really closing him down here. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Pulls it back. Shot blocked, but still alive. Good effort here. The two sides still working together. A set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. It's a short one. Looking cross. That wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. cut out. Skoko. Chance to play it in. The cut back. He's blocked it. Really clever pressing. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Must take the lead here. And a goal! A player down they might be, but that's not bothering them one little bit.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.